This is a video which I didn't really want to do because it's unpleasant for me to talk about this thing, this subject. But for some reason, I just want to share this. Maybe there are other people who are experiencing this, and I just want to kind of comfort them and explain to them what maybe is happening and how to deal with this. So these kind of dreams, I would call them extreme, like extreme. Happen only when I had, so I have ENS, Empty Nose Syndrome, for about 15 years, or at least the surgery that caused me this happened 15 years ago. And I have my nostrils very dry during the day, not during the day these times, but especially during nighttime, especially when I eat in the afternoon. And sometimes my nostrils would get blocked as well during my sleep if I would have food in the afternoon. So usually I no longer eat in the afternoon and evening. Sometimes I get really hungry and I would eat something. And yesterday I ate a croissant at about 5 p.m. and then I went to bed 9:30 or so, which is pretty early. I sleep early and I wake up very early as well. And also have insomnia sometimes. So all this to say that yesterday night I had this, I don't know, I don't even know how to describe this I don't know, I would call this disgusting, but I don't think it represents properly. I don't want to get to use strong words here. So I was dreaming, let me just give you the idea of the dream itself. I was dreaming that I was some sort of a school, have my, I think a cell phone or so, or tablet, and I was trying to, I don't know, whatever, to get just get an image or something like this, and the phone the screen will change, and I could not get that image from it. Anyhow, all this to say that this kind of dreams, what is particular about them is that I am 100% convinced is the reality. It's the real life. It's hard to describe this thing, because I remember when I was healthy, when you have nice dreams or nightmares, sometimes you get a feeling it's sort of a real, but then you wake up and you say, oh, it was just a dream. Not this time. So this looks more like basically that's the real life, and all of a sudden when you wake up, you realize it wasn't real life. And this change, this passage from dream to reality is there is no way to put it. I cannot put a word on it. It's very difficult emotionally, psychologically, to cope with this, and this happened to me a few times now. Usually what I will do, so it also causes a lot of anxiety, I would just walk, step out the home and just have a walk outside. But this thing also, it comes with my nostrils being very dry, blocked, almost blocked, and I just feel like I cannot get air inside my lungs. I have to force myself to breathe, to inhale, I think, inhale, exhale, just force myself to breathe. So it's clearly, this kind of dream, it's clearly associated with when I'm asleep, my lungs get very dry to the point, basically, I don't know if the body stops breathing or something like this at that moment. I don't know if, I'm guessing it's still breathing somehow, but also because the lungs are very, very dry, obviously there cannot be really an exchange between oxygen and carbon dioxide between the air inside the lungs and your blood. So basically, I guess I'm in a hypoxia state or so it's perhaps the blood has low oxygen and high CO2. I don't know what's happening there. So this is the context if you understand the situation. Again, these dreams are, what was particular about this dream, like I said, is that, again, I was trying to kind of capture, I think, an image on my phone. So it was just like I had a sort of a book on my phone with some images, and I was trying to capture the image. And the moment I was capturing the image, the phone will change the page. Let's just say it this way. So basically, what happening here is that in that dream, which I was absolutely convinced it's absolutely real, my life, just like now, there was something happening which was not normal, if you want. It's just like you, I don't know, right now you have in front of you a cup of tea, and all of a sudden you no longer see that cup of tea. It's no longer there, right? So this is the kind of struggle in those dreams. It's something that's unreal. Obviously, it's a dream, but at the same time, I believe this is the reality, and in that reality, something absolutely unusual happens. It's horrible. I don't know how to put it. You need to make a mental effort when you wake up, basically. Now, hopefully not everyone will experience this. However, I'm just making this video if you ever get into this trouble, right? So just know you're not alone. And also, like I said, this is related, every time it happened to me, this was related to the problem of, I guess, oxygenating properly my body, my blood. So because of nostril dryness, nostril blockage, and dry lungs. So it's a problem with your breath when you are asleep. So it's connected to this, and basically this is just to say that be careful with this. I did make a video about drinking water. Please, I'm going to link that video in the comment section. If you have this ENS problem, even if you don't believe what I'm saying, I'm just throwing this out there because I'm not here to convince other people. Start drinking water every hour, a little bit, 100, 200 milliliters, I don't know how much is that in ounces, 200 milliliters, maybe 2-3 liters or quarts a day, but constant drinking, not just drink 1 liter in the morning, 1 in the evening, constant, every 30 minutes or 1 hour. Maybe this will prevent you from getting this problem with lungs in the long term after several years. There's not much else you can do about this condition. This is one of the things, and I suggest you try it. Ask me questions in the comment section, but more importantly, I think it's better to maybe check my other videos on the playlist with Empty Nose Syndrome.